let's do the thing. Let's do the thing. Let's see what's going on. New game. Oh my god, I actually can choose a faction. Easygoing but hard-working, folktales are expert farmers. They respect nature and it rewards them with plentiful bounties. Okay, this music is actually still like a little too loud. Like, it's nice, but it's still just like un poco. And then there are Iron Teeth, defectors of the traditional timber ways. They mastered iron and science to build advanced machinery. They achieve progress through ingenuity, efficiency, and disregard for the environment. Oh, what jerks. Wow. Their motto, work hard, work hard. Oh. I guess we'd better start with the folktales. Comfort, food, and sturdy wood. I feel like food and wood should rhyme there, but I'm not going to make it happen. So yeah, let's do this. New map, select map. Wow, those are a lot of things. Okay, plains, recommended, love it. Recommended sounds great, let's do it. Easy, normal, hard, custom. You are still learning or want a relaxed city building experience. Droughts, consume less food and water, resources. Moderate resources, droughts are milder but get worse. Humans did not make it, and neither will you. Sharpen your incisors. I love it. And I can choose exactly how bad it is. Well, if there was a tier above hard, I would choose hard. But since there isn't, I guess I'll just choose normal? Unless, should I just start on hard? How hard is this going to be? If you think that hard is manageable, then I'm willing to start on hard. Also, if you think it'll be hilarious to see me fail, then we can start on hard too. Is it time for bear? Bear and beaver are two different things. Normal is pretty hard if I don't know the game. Well, I don't know the game, so let's just go with normal. That sounds reasonable. If a building is marked as solid, you can build other structures on its roof. Oh. There's multiple factions, Cryptomancer, so there's definitely a solid incentive to at least do a second run, if not more than that. Also, like, tons of different maps. I think there's some replayability. Welcome to the land of Eternia. Okay, the beavers are immediately going. Alright, movement, I like that. I like zoom in. I kind of want to be able to, like, change the tilt, but, I understand if that's not allowed. I get it. I don't have a mini-map. I want a mini-map. But okay, this is also fine. All of this is fine. Hey, Nwasha, thank you. Alright, tell me about tutorials. This tutorial will help you with all the basics of building a beaver settlement. Every new settlement needs logs. Okay, I'll move this out of the way. Hang on. I'll cover up whatever heck else is happening here, since nothing is happening here so far. Only lumberjacks will cut trees, so place 2 lumberjack flags next to nearby trees. Oh. I see. Employs a lumberjack that cuts trees. I see. It sets a large area. Wow. I don't know what the angle is. Maybe this is where they're gonna put the logs? But alright, yeah, let's set it up so that it can chop down all of these trees. And also hit whatever's down here. Construction site is too far from a district. Okay. Understand? Understood. I get it. And I think that hits... I want to hit it. I want to be, like, 2 down from here, actually. Oh, but I want to place a second one anyway. Alright, so we'll place a second one. Alright, great. I've done it. I have placed lumberjack flags. I can change the tilt? Suspicious. Not in any way that I've noticed. Settings? Maybe? No. None of these things. None of these things. Alright, well, I placed lumberjack flags. So, my beavers should be getting out there and mining stuff. Mining wood. The flags will not be built unless they are in the district's building range, which this one probably isn't. Yeah, this one in fact is not. You can extend it by building paths. Alright, well, let's find out where paths are. Paths. Path. Good enough. Build them flags, beavers. Oh, it's right click. Right click does it. Thank you. Good. Good. Alright, I can do it temporarily, and then it snaps back. That's fine. It does not snap back for rotation, though. Interesting. Interesting. You like clipping through the terrain? Oh, yeah, that's... This is not an angle you usually get in a game like this. This is wild. Alright, flags are built. Good, continue. Every building with an entrance must be connected to a district center by a path. Alright. This is a game with paths. You can't just build stuff willy-nilly. You gotta have organization. I guess that means I have to build paths to the lumberjack things? Is that what this, what this thing is? Building isn't connected to any district center by paths. Alright, well, paths. You got paths time. Path. At least paths are easy. Road optimization intensifies. We shall see. Oh man, look at all this stuff that's locked. Everything's got these lock symbols on it. That's exciting. Alright, they're connected. Lumberjacks will not start working until you tell them what to do. Okay. Use the Cut Trees tool to mark an area for cutting. A lumberjack flag only cuts trees within its range. You can check it by selecting a flag. I can see exactly what range it has, which is, it turns out, a lot of range. That feels pretty strong. Alright, mark trees for cutting. Ah, I just have a cut trees thing here. Hold the button to select an area. I do like that. Alright, yeah, just grab them all. Beavers need water to survive. Okay, that checks out. This looked like loads of fun. Let's hope it lasts several streams. Yeah, sure. I am likely to, even if it's not like super fun, I'm likely to keep bashing my head against it for a little while anyway. But yeah, there's definitely stuff going on, so I'm excited to find out what's going on. Water to survive. Build a water pump to ensure a continuous source of drinking water. Remember to connect it to a district center. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, water pump can go literally anywhere. Not literally anywhere. Some small number of places, actually, is where the water pump can go, but... Alright, you go there, and then you need to get connected via path. Is there a hotkey for this? Oh, Q and E rotate. Neat. Now they gotta come out here and build the pipe. Pump. Poomp? Come out here and build the poomp, buddy. Do I have to tell somebody to do it? Waiting for materials. Oh. We don't have enough logs yet. Workers 1 of 1. Tanjin. Tanjin the beaver. Maybe also cut some stuff over here as well then. Shall we? How about all of the trees? Oh, I gotta click on cut trees, and then now I'm in the cut trees like mode. I gotta click on this button to actually mark them. So it's not like one click, it's many clicks. Couple clicks too many, maybe. And we got Vriska. Vriska the beaver. Get out here, Miss Circuit. You've got trees to chop down. Workplace? Oh, priority. Yeah, okay, whatever. Employs a lumberjack. You can go anywhere this little sucky pipe hangs out into water. Yes, that checks out. Little sucky pipe. Who the balls are... Oh, you're Vriska. Yeah, okay. Homeless? That's not acceptable. How do I build you a house? Maybe I'll find out after I build a water pump. Water first, houses second. Or third. Or something. I don't know how the tutorial works. Did I turn the water visibility off? No, it's water. It's flowing. You can see little, like, wavy bits. It's water level. And Venjo is... Ranjo Stenja is building my water pump. Venjo Stenja. Can I give them last names? Hell yeah. Yeah, it's very clear. Like, you're just seeing the ground underneath the water, and the water is just a filter on top of it. Ah, baby beaver! Probably not helping too much, but eventually. You're ready to get busy? Alright. Kazoku over here is now going to be Cryptomancer. One beaver ready to assist. I guess I might want another lumberjack flag in order to employ people as lumberjacks. Is there a list of who's employed as what? Here we go. This is the good shit. Tangen's a lumberjack flag. Lumberjacker. Tangen's jackin'. Beaver knock. Alright. Let it not be said that I did not give the people what they wanted. Works at district center. I guess you're helping to build stuff? Working speed based on well-being. Movement speed, also based on well-being. And life expectancy, also based on well-being. Whatever the hell that is. Adulthood. Oh, yeah, we got baby beavers growing up slowly but surely. Housing. Nothing here yet. Accurate. Workplaces. Places in which can work. 0 of 1. Because it's still being built. An extra lumberjack flag seems like not a bad idea. All things considered. One of these buttons was... There we go. Found it. Go help out. This is a construction site. Hasn't been built yet. We gotta build it first. Build it beautiful. No goods in stock, logs in stock, and then beavers have to then transport it to the water pump. Oh, the water pump's ready! And Beaver Knock is our first employee. Excellent. Maximum depth 2. Okay. Productivity 0%. Also suspicious. Alright, we built a water pump. In addition to water, beavers also need food. So greedy. These beavers need so many things. Waffles in? Alright. Oyana. There you go. You are a district center employee. Build a gathering flag near some blueberry bushes. That's probably these bad boys. Food! Farmhouse? Aquatic farmhouse? Grill? Yo, we can build a bar and grill? Alright, we'll start with gatherings. Just one gathering flag? If you say so. Suspicious that we haven't been told the beavers need oxygen. Yeah? I don't know how the beavers are going to survive without oxygen, but I'm letting the game handle that for now. You know, they'll figure it out. Probably. When does this get built? Ah, I can watch it being built in real time. Look at him go! Good job, Venjo Stenja. Barrier. Natural barrier blocking water. Can be demolished. Fantastic. Very excited for eventual dam building. And Velgwa is working here. Excellent. Alright, we've done the gathering flag. A settlement needs a stable food source. We still don't have houses for anybody. Pretty sure oxygen is included. I don't know about that. That doesn't sound real. Settlement needs a stable food source. Build a farmhouse to plant and harvest crops. If you're running low on workers, you can pause some buildings. To do so, select a building and click the pause button or press P. Like many other buildings, a farmhouse has a limited range. Alright, farmhouse also under food. Farmhouse, yep, that checks out. Carrots, sunflower seeds, potatoes, and wheat. They say a farmhouse has limited range, but this range is not looking very limited. What's looking limited is the amount of territory I have available. How far does this territory extend? Ah, we found the edge of the world. Okay, that's good. Now I know it exists. We found a portal to hell. That's cool. I didn't know there were going to be demons in my beaver game. But, you know, whatever works for them. Guess I'm on board. This is looking like a big lake. Real big lake. Just a massive lake. Alright, this is going to go somewhere. I feel like I want to put it near like a bigger open area that I can then use for actual crops, right? Like I'm going to have to figure out how to plant stuff, presumably. Plant and harvest crops. Crops. Carrots, sunflowers, potato. Good. Wheat. Cattail, locked currently. Need to unlock aquatic farmhouse to plant cattail. And spatterdock, that's definitely a real plant. Nobody ask questions about spatterdock. 100% real. Sunflowers, potatoes, and wheat. Cool. I, in theory, like all these things. Outer Wilds taught us that trees equal air. That's true. Wherever there are trees, there are air. I guess as we chop down the trees, there's going to be more room for food. So what if I just put this here, where it will be easy to build, because it's right next to the log getters. And I can then start using this space as we build it out. Can I move this? Or do I have to delete it and then rebuild it? Probably the second one. Alright, well, whatever. Build that farmhouse, buddy. Pine. Leftover. It died. It has died. The poor pine tree. It died. Wow. How grisly. How morbid. Spatterdock is indeed a real plant. Yeah, just like I said. Very real plant. 100% real. Deleting. Yeah, that's true. They take a little bit of time to build, but they don't cost resources to build. Transport goods between warehouses when idle. Yo, I should build a warehouse. Storage. Log pile. Log pile? Do I want a log pile? That's a big pile of logs. Capacity 180. Sure. I might not actually care about this thing. I'm just gonna wait for the tutorial to tell me what to... No, screw it. I don't gotta listen to anybody. Follow my own rules. What can this hold? It cannot hold logs. Well, that's not helpful. Two workers, but there's room for more workers. Why can't... Why? Ah, there we go. I could just press the button. And then people will start working. Eventually. It's night. I did think about building housing, right? People wanted a place to live, maybe? Lodge, a place to spend the night. Inhabitants 3. Lodge mirrored. What? Oh. For aesthetics. Okay. I can respect that. How many people do I have living here again? 11. Some of whom are quite young. Some of whom are, in theory, helping out. We got 3 people cutting logs, 1 person on berries, 1 person at the pump, and 2... Oh, yeah, okay, so that checks out. Everything is, all beavers accounted for. Everybody busy. It's just nobody's doing work at night. They're just running around. I really should build them some houses. Unique to this faction. Neat. I think the houses should be near the food stockpile, yeah? And I can build on top? Glory be. Well, this is definitely a good idea, this thing that I've done. The beaver snores. Very cute. Alright, well, I got plenty of stuff to spend wood on, so, go to, my beautiful beavers. Chop down them trees and do some work. Is going to take some time to build, though. Yep, take all them logs. Somebody come out here and help. Hey, water. Water, 1 of 15, 2 of 15. Water, 2. Yeah, okay. Logs, 2. Berries, 121. Materials, nothing. 0. Alright, so this tells me about my people. But what about their food requirements? How much food do they need? Storage, power. Power? I'm gonna go from log cabins to electricity? That's exciting. Migration? Wow. Yeah, if you say so. I guess if I ever build another district house or something? Migrate population. Starting goods, berries, yeah, okay. You gotta build it piece by piece and then bring over more materials, which are, for the record... Oh, no, there's no materials here. Oh, interesting. They can walk through the unbuilt building. Marching along with these logs. These are cute logs. The farmhouse is almost ready. Very nearly. And to expand to a second gold mine. That's true. That's, that checks out. I imagine at some point I will require more Vespine gas. Building lacks workers. No, I know. I don't know how much tech tree advancement I need in order to fast expand. But I have to be ready when the Terrans show up. Pylons? I think that's what these are. I think these are pylons. Maybe roads are pylons. Alright, I got a farmhouse. I did it. Farmers will not start working until you tell them what and where to plant. Use the Plant Crops tool to mark a carrot field. Crops need to be planted on irrigated land, otherwise they will dry out and eventually die. How atrocious. Alright. Well, I have not enough workers, so maybe I pause this lumberjack flag and we'll build a patch of carrots. 1 out of 100. How many carrots are built per thing? 1. Oh my god, you actually want me to build just like 100 carrots? I ain't got room here for 100 carrots. I guess 100 is 10 by 10. It's not actually that big of a deal. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I can't build up here, though. Alright, we're just going to build carrots here. $100 carrots. Oh, that's remarkably irregular, and I hate it. While all the buildings you have placed have some storage, they will fill up quickly. Build a log pile to store logs. Small water tanks to store water. Okay. Water tanks. Oh, that's underwater. Yeah, okay, fine. Right next to the houses. That's a great place for it. And let's get a worker in here. No available workers in district. Really? What did Cryptomancer decide they're doing? Oh, they're working up here. Yep. Yeah, that's my fault. Works at district center. Okay, so I need to do this in order for somebody to start working at the farmhouse. There we go. Great. Planting and harvesting. Well, now we got somebody planting and or harvesting. That's good. Yeah, I think I broadly know how days work. But carrots is probably good food. This is built, and they're working on the small warehouse. Excellent. As foretold, soon a warehouse will exist. Let's unpause this one and pause this one instead. Works at lumberjack flag. Yes, good. You're going to be working at a different lumberjack flag momentarily. Hopefully. Unless you just suddenly decide, oh, Jezemalu has grown up. So now we have one more beaver doing extra work. Thanks, Jezemalu. What does this mean? Why is this lit up here? Unclear. Yep, Vriska indeed working on chopping logs for this flag. And now we have a warehouse! Ah, I did it. Now I just need the water tank to finish. And that's only going to happen after the lodges. Unless I prioritize. Because I understand how video game mechanics work. I have heard of prioritization before. Construction lacks... I know, we're working on it. It's happening. Eventually. But beavers need places to stay. Eventually, too. Probably. I'm supposed to build 3 small water tanks. Heck. Maybe right by the water is an easier place to put water tanks. No productivity because there's not enough room here. But beavers are hungry, so they're going to come to the water pump to take a drink. It's like the biggest water fountain in the world. They just get to spray themselves in the face with water straight from the river. Which, like, that sounds fun, but also, our beavers need to be better served. There must be a better way. And in fact, there is, if they would only finish building these water tanks. Eventually, you know. I understand it's a busy life out here. Berries. So many berries. You'll come asking for more of these when the drought hits. Oh, I probably will. I'm unexcited about droughts. That's going to be a disaster. I am sure it's going to go poorly. So, how's that building coming along? Slowly. We got some logs. And more beavers eventually. Alright, well, they're not doing a whole lot now, so maybe move things along a little bit more. What does this do? Working hours. Aha! I can choose how much they work. Fascinating. Show water? You not already showing water? Oh, I don't know what this does. Oh. Hide water and show water. Ah, that was an option. It looks like the default was hide water, actually, for whatever reason. I don't know what this does. There's no tooltip for it. Boy, these trees are not going to last long, are they? Chestnut tree. It also died. But maybe it's still harvestable. "9 days, 1 log. That's not a lot of log. Hides waters after a certain number of layers of water. Maybe. Your guess is as good as mine. It is a mystery. Oh, they still haven't finished this thing? Come on. Y'all are so bad at building. Where are all those logs going, huh? Oh, I don't have anything more marked for cutting. This is my fault. This is my fault. Cut it all. No wonder. Regrets. Was wondering why there didn't seem to be progress. Turns out, my fault. Understandable. A gel has grown up. Cool. Maybe you could also become a lumberjack. Tutorials preventing any droughts? I would hope so. It's a little early to have lots of droughts. Kind of feel like maybe I should know what's going on before that happens. Alright, now we're building. Now we're cooking with logs. Water tank number 1, built. Allowed all, desired default. Stock desired. Allowed for depositing. Desired default? Weird. And I can set it to empty the storage and put the water somewhere else instead. Hey, now we're holding on to more water, though. So they're going to put the water in the small water tank, and then when people need water, the water's going to be right there. So people can have some. Also, I want to move the tutorial along more than I want people to have housing. So I guess build some water tanks. Pine resin is a separate thing that they can gather from the trees. Oh. I wonder how to get them up here. Can my beavers... there's a slope. Whoever put it here, beavers are grateful. Understandable. I'd be grateful too. Makes more sense on the warehouse. Yeah. Oh, because you can choose, like, the desired is how much of the capacity is going to be used for that thing. Yep, that makes sense. That's kind of what I was expecting with the desired here, but, like, there wasn't anything being stored here besides water, so it didn't make a whole lot of sense. And then for the stuff that's over-desired, it's just like, you gotta have a place to put the berries, so you're gonna put the berries here. It's fine, probably. I think we want to start harvesting these woods also. There is an insufficiency of wood out in this area. Can I put a path across the slope? Like, is this connected? Let's find out. I hate that it's 2 clicks. Why 2 clicks? That's so many more clicks than 1 click. Desired is not maxed at that type, only how much will pull from other storages to reach that number. Right. Not maximum, but how much they want to have in that particular thing. That makes sense. Flag. Cool. So the path works across the slope the way I wanted it to. Excellent. Good news. Yeah. I saw the... When I was placing it, it was tracing the path along the path. So it worked out correctly. Oh, and Quivet has grown up. Look at all these beavers. Do we got any idle beavers? Well, y'all better be working. Yes, and with this built, we now have 4 lumberjacks, 1 berry jack, 2 district jacks, a water jack, and 2 farm jacks. Carrot jacks? Currently carrot jacks, I think. Hello? This building isn't connected to any district center by paths. What are you talking about? Do I need to build you stairs? Wooden stairs. Not enough science points. Ah! Okay. Pause that. Pause that. If we're gonna build housing, I guess it has to be ground floor. Okay. I don't have enough science points for stairs. I can't physics that well yet, I guess. It makes sense. Beavers need a bit of a run up in order to get to building supports, I guess. Stairs. Anyway, next tutorial thing. Aha, lodges. Yup, exactly as we asked for. Homes increase your beaver's well-being and allow your folktales population to grow. Build enough lodges to house all your beavers. Beavers will not reproduce unless there are empty slots for kits. Yeah, checks out. Alright, so, houses. Build some houses over here. Can the entrances be stacked like that? Do they need to be staggered? Who knows? It's a mystery. I certainly do not have that information at hand. I guess we'll find out once I end up building stairs. Logs over here are far away. And this doesn't reach any alive trees currently, this lumberjack flag. So AG over here is not doing a whole lot of work, it seems. I wonder how they decided who gets to live in the houses. Can you imagine how Jezemalu must feel? Like, nope, you don't get a house. You get to lie on the ground. We're working on it. Instead, the 5-year-old gets a house. Mezzle Cree more important than you are. Round robin, maybe. Maybe they played musical chairs for it. 4. What does this 4 mean? Well-being. Oh! Basic needs, wet fur. Nutrition can improve their well-being. Social life. Aesthetics. If I build a beaver statue, everybody's well-being grows up? Fantastic. Aw? Good. Fun. Carousel. I gotta build a carousel. Then, people will finally be happy. And maybe a temple. Maybe not a temple. Maybe just books. I like books too. What is going on? Building is full. That's allowed. I agree. You know what? You're right. The building is full. The carrots! They're getting harvested. We're gonna have carrots for people. We just gotta move the carrots over here. Alright, I got lodges. Science points are used to unlock more advanced building. An inventor will produce science points over time. Oh, we definitely need one of those. Inventor! Please invent. For the good of the people. Now is your time. The time for inventions. Where does this go? Where am I putting this? Does it matter? I guess I want it next to housing, maybe? Sure. And then we gotta give somebody a job at the inventor. Mezzocree, currently unemployed, will be an inventor soon. Your beavers are happier than ever! I got a new well-being high score. 3. I see a lot of 5s here. I guess it's an average? It's probably an average. Goals. Average well-being 3. Shelter still could be better, turns out. Carrots are good. Okay. To unlock, reach average well-being of 15. Oh yeah, average well-being, just like it said. Great. Man, I can't wait to learn about stairs. Dock Beaver? Okay, sure. Can make that happen. Woo! New babies are born! Like Zinj! Alright, so I appreciate what you're trying to do here, but Zinjo is a terrible name for an anything. Instead, you will be named Zinj. I guess we can unpause this once this is ready. So if I do that, they can finish this afterwards. Looks like they were not going to finish that afterwards. They're going to finish it immediately. All right, whatever. Pause it again for now. Why is this... The flavor text is mirrored, as opposed to the lodge flavor text. In the olden days, a lodge was just that, a lodge. And now, I don't know about that. And this is the same thing, but backwards. I appreciate this game. I appreciate this game. Without stairs, how are they even constructing the second floor? The OSHA standards for workplace safety are a lot less stringent than the standards for living safety. All right, I have built my inventor. We can now start producing more advanced resources, but some buildings require power to do so. Thank you, Icarus. They are nice beavers. And also, thank you for the birthday wishes. Build a water wheel by the shore on the river. It is dependent on the water flow, so it will stop producing energy when there's no water. Wow. Not looking forward to the whole no water business. That seems like it'll go poorly. All right, let's build an water wheel. Should be placed in water on a riverbank. In water, yeah? How are they getting to here in water? We don't have steps down into the water, do we? By the shore on the river. This doesn't look right. Golem assembler? Wild? Let's try this again. Unlike up, the beavers can build infinity down, so long as it's within a one-tile radius. Okay. Alright, well... Oh, interesting. It connects directly across to something. I can actually see, like, the line of it connecting to other things. Like here, you can see it kind of connects to the house. Okay, let's build here then. Too far from the district. Okay, that's fixable. Can't help but notice your S's today, Icarus. What's with your typing quirk? Alright, so they can build it here, and presumably it'll do something here, which is exciting. Imagine I'll have to move these paths, so whatever this needs to connect to power can connect to power. Kill that pine. Chop, chop. Well, it takes a lot of logs to build a water wheel. I was not prepared for this much logging. So are you producing this stuff? You kind of are. Productivity 90%. Okay, good. Do you need, like, resources to do that? Your S key is broken on this keyboard. That was available S to copy. Wow! What a mess. My sympathies. That's pretty bad. They're happier than ever. Hashtag goals. Replacement keyboard in your mailbox. Okay. Good luck. So when do I learn how to build stairs? Not enough science points. Where are my science points? Here, 13 science points. 5 well-being. And a bunch of sliders. Yeah. Donudor. Still working on this water wheel. It's taking some time. Alt 115? I hadn't thought about alt commands for missing keys. But yeah, that does sound like it would work. Power output, great. Time to start producing planks. Build a lumber mill and connect it to the water wheel with power shafts. Power shafts. Many buildings can pass energy to one another when placed wall to wall. Okay. Build a lumber mill. Wood? Lumber mill. Hide description. Okay. I need to build it so that this is giving power to it. Right? So maybe this is correct? This feels like it might work. If I'm lucky. Alternately, you can just use buildings. Yeah, that also checks out. It did call that out. Straight power shaft. Aha! There we go. Now we're cooking with shafts. Can you dig it? Can't allow a shaft gap. It's true. We have to keep up with the Joneses and their shafts. His power supply is one bad mother. Building needs power to generate. Yeah, we're working on it. No available workers in district. We're also working on it. I'm going to pause this one. Maybe Vriska can work here. Good. Now Vriska is working at the lumber mill. This is a default name, by the way. I didn't do this. I am enough of a nerd to have done this, but I did not do this. This one's not my fault. Unable to get all required materials. What does that mean? Oh, because they still haven't finished building the straight power shaft. This game isn't what you'd call beginner friendly. No, it doesn't really look like it. There's definitely a lot to do here. There we go. Now it's got required materials. And by required materials, I apparently mean power? Probably. 44 out of 50 horsepower, presumably. Lot of dried out dead beavers. No! No, my beavers. Yeah, I hear that drought is coming. Which, not exactly winter, but probably not good either way. We need a stable source of logs. Unlock the forester and build it near a place you want to plant trees. Well, probably near the lumber mill is where I want to plant trees, I imagine. Gotta unlock the forester by spending 60 science points. Oh, that's gonna be a bit. Maybe we want another inventor? Maybe Doc Brown alone isn't sufficient? Sorry, Doc Beaver? I saw Doc and my brain just filled in Brown. Like, I just auto-corrected. Yeah, this will be a bit. Let's add to the production. One more science. Plus science, please. I wish I could tell how much food I'm using. How much food does a beaver require? Housing. Productivity, no, it's not built yet. Of course there's no productivity. No available workers. Yeah, that's true. You're not wrong. This thing is still glowing at me. Listen, buddy. I get it. You want me to build a forester. Not knowing the race doesn't help. I agree. Does it say anything here about how much they want? Carrots +1, like nutrition good. Well-being good. Presumably they get hungry and eat at some point. But carrot count just increasing, so that's good. Maybe they're eating berries? Who knows what they're eating? It's unclear. It doesn't quite reach the last 2 berries. Sad. Hover over the hunger. Where is the hunger? Like... Oh, here? Yeah, I'm not so much with the information there. At least we're still getting more babies. That's good. We got room for like 3 more babbies. Yo, I still want those stairs. All right, I don't care about foresters. We're building stairs first. Not enough. What are you talking about? Not enough science points. Oh, it costs 70 science points to unlock stairs. Well, never mind. I guess we're building the forester first. Why are stairs so expensive? How do you identify a hungry beaver? I imagine they get a bit nippy. They got those, you know, those big teeth aren't just for show. Listen, I'm trying to avoid being too obvious with the beaver jokes, okay? Keep it classy. Keep it classy. We're almost there. 4 points away? 4 points away? Oh, this built, but then I didn't have anybody working there. I guess all the newcomers are still kids. I could make one of my lumberjacks into a science jack? We could slow down on the planks, maybe? I've got some planks. We don't need more planks. Here, you can pause this for a second. Go become a science jack. Why don't we demo that rubble? No. But thanks for inquiring. It's actually a convenient walkway for the beaver doing the berry gathering. So that'd be why. That would be why we don't demo the rebel. But also, just to be contrary. I'm there! I can do it! Forester! Yes! Alright, we're going to build a forester over here. We're going to build a whole bunch of wood over here. Trees. Unlock the forester and build it near a place you want to plant trees. Here! Right here! That's where I want to plant trees. I have 11 planks. Oh, they got stored at the warehouse. What a great place for planks, probably. Yeah. Good. I'm gonna carry the planks over. Now we need a worker. Alright, well, you had a good time being a science Jack Vriska, and now you are going to be a forester. Nothing to do in range. Alright, tell me more then. You can now plant trees. Choose the Plant Trees and Bushes tool and plant some pines. Similar to crops, trees need to be watered in order to grow. Remember to mark them for cutting! Alright, so here's the plan. We're going to plant some pines in this whole region here. And also cut trees in this whole region here, which is already marked. Fantastic. Love it. I did it. Your settlement is now self-sufficient as long as the water keeps flowing. That's ominous. Consider building a dam or placing more water. I could build dams. How do I build dams? Show me how to build dams. Which one? Yes. Blocks water but allows some to pass through a spillway at the top. All right, here we go. I can build a dam. It's exciting. Levee blocks water completely. Oh. Alright, here we go. It's dam time. I don't know if this is a good idea, but boy howdy am I going to do it. How close does this need to be in order for this to build? Having a tough time making it through the forest. Maybe if we chop down this tree specifically. This one is close enough. This one is not close enough. All right, new plan. Got to bring the paths closer. Can I tell you which trees to prioritize? I guess I can unmark these trees for cutting. Until these trees have been cut. And then I can remark these trees for cutting. I still can't get over this description for the poor pine tree. It died. Sure did. Extremely sad story. Oh, it takes a lot of logs to build a dam. Wow. What is going on here? Broken teeth. Broken teeth. What does that mean? Broken teeth. Broken teeth. Cutting chance minus 75%. Can I fix this for you? Where are my doctors? Well-being. Campfire, rooftop terrace, teeth grindstone. Yup. Teeth grindstone. Y'all want to grind your teeth? Here you go. Gonna put it over here, next to pop. Yes. Pop. Yes. Next to the lumberjack flag I'm about to replant. Labor. Hauling post. Ooh. Haulers assist workers within a district with carrying goods, greatly increasing their productivity. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, the direction it faces kind of dictates how far out the thing goes. Interesting. Tanjin now also with broken teeth. And, nothing to do. It's alright, we'll figure it out. Grindstone DDS, right? This feels like a hell of a way to manage healthcare for my poor beavers. Showers. Get refreshed with a shower. Shrines are important. Fun. Can we prioritize this, please? Sir and or madam. It's not like we don't have the logs. Listen, people got broken teeth. Need nothing to do in range. Oh, that's accurate. Why is this red? What does red mean for the path? I guess it's notably far away. I don't really know what that means, but it is far. Started getting orange around here. I don't know that I need any more path. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, broken teeth doesn't sound like a good time. Popularity. Well, why torture yourself with broken teeth when you have this tool? For a second I thought it said when you have this too. Like, in addition to the torture of broken teeth, you can also torture yourself with a teeth grindstone. What fun. Wet fur. If their fur was wet, they would be happier. Oh. It's not like wet feet. It's better than wet feet. It's better than bad, it's good. Does this stack? No. It just is. Maybe I should have built it up here then. Donudor has grown up. The little babbies are becoming real people. I'm so happy for them. Do we got people who aren't busy? Yeah, Donudor and Zinj both have nothing to do. All right. One of you can become an inventor. And the other can start making more planks, I guess? Sure. Continue the plankening. But it lets water through. I built it up here because I wanted to be able to hold more water. Although, I suppose a dam upstream of my water wheel, maybe not the best choice in the grand scheme of things. Understandable. But, I'm here to make mistakes and then find out why they're mistakes afterwards. What is happening here? Forecast. Drought incoming. Tell me more. Do I have enough water to deal with this drought? I think I may have wanted another water pump. What if I just build another water pump? I don't know if it's a little late to the party, but, water pump, water dump. Oh, I see. It puts water back into the water. Interesting. I probably have enough water, actually, but whatever. Too far from a district. Build more paths. I can't build there. Oh, because I can't build on top of it. I thought I was going to be able to layer this thing. But apparently that is not how damming works. So they can't get out on top of this thing in order to build more dam. All right, well, this was apparently never going to work out. Is there a hotkey for this? Delete? Can I delete? Yes, great. I guess I could build it here then? Delete buildings? You won't be able to undo it. Can I reclaim the resources from it in some way? Probably not. This is too far from the district. Okay. How close does this need to be before it's not too far from the district? That's good enough. Delete. $125 logs. So if I do this, it just goes away. All right. Much more that I can discover on my own. 2.6 days until a drought. Sure don't know what droughts are going to do, but it's probably not going to go well for my poor little beavers. I've noticed they try to stick to paths when they can. So, building this extra path seems like a useful thing to do if they are going for a place that's off the path. I need them to finish this so I can understand just how bad of a mistake it was. Global view. District 1. There is only District 1. There is no other district. But I can click to snap to that district. You know, later. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be fine. I agree. Absolutely no reason to think I won't be fine. We're still lacking workers, though. Which building lacks workers? Oh, the extra water pump. Yeah, okay, that's fair. In all honesty, we probably do have a decent chunk of water here. How long does the drought last? Now that's another question I don't have answers to. Natural barrier blocking water can be demolished. Presumably a barrier acts the same way as a dam does? Or maybe a levee? This is still too far away. Alright, what if I do that? Now it's fine. Maybe I should have built a path around here. Could put paths on top of dams. Seems likely. I'm wondering if this will become not too far the moment this finishes building. $1.4 days. Metal platform. Dope. I have the science points for stairs, finally. Yes, give me the stairs. This is not working out the way I wanted it to. Yeah, okay. This is not gonna do anything, is it? But I might be able to build a lodge on top of one of these lodges, and then use the stairs to get to them from the side. Right? Like, if I build a stairs here, does that let me build a lodge here? Or does this need to be... District Gate. What is this for workers, I see? This is looking like it doesn't connect here. Why? Why not? Oh, because I need a platform. I guess it's just stairs directly up is my only option. This doesn't show me whether or not it connects. All right, well, let's just have them build this and find out that it doesn't work later. And once I've found out that it doesn't work, I can build new stairs. Just waste some logs, please. And I guess some planks. It's maybe not ideal. Planks aren't that hard to come by. It's fine. Just throw some resources away. $44 horsepowers. Yes, this finishes and this immediately became buildable. Good. So the only people building are the people who are employed at the district center. 2 kids, nobody unemployed. Alright. So they're gonna have to finish with the dams before they start on this. Maybe I tell them to do this first? Maybe I tell them to do this first. With the invention of stairs, beavers ascended to the next level. Yep. Isn't connected via any paths. So how... This, in fact, does not work. 1 unconnected building. No, I got it. I got it. I guess that means I need to do this in order to make it work? Nothing to do in range. Oh. We'll give you something to work on. That's fine. Also prioritize. And then maybe this thing would have worked if I had platforms. If I understood platforms. Which are 100 science points. What are you doing? Is that the easiest way to get there? Is a huh. That's a choice. Alright, it's time. Are you ready to die? Please no die. But, do your best, I guess. Building isn't... Wait, this finished? No, it didn't finish. They're still working on it. Velgua died of old age. Oh no, how sad. Wow, you just lose beavers? They just age up and actual die? Exceptionally sad. I'm... bummed. What a bummer for beavers. Alright, so now tell me in what myriad ways I am screwed. Now that drought is coming. Drought started. What does that mean? Drought in progress for 3 days. 3 days of drought. And beavers want a water a day? Leonardo DiCaprio rules of gaming, I guess. And I got 17 beavers, so like 30 water actually will be enough. Presumably. This is still producing water, even though drought. Is it going to affect my... Oh, yeah, there it goes. Oh. Oh, all the land is getting, like, less watered as well. It's not irrigated because the river's going away. I didn't build the dam in time. Rip. All the crops are gonna die. Drying out and will die in 2 days. No, that's too many days. But there's still water out here. I guess the water out here is lasting a bit longer. Unclear why. Don't quite think the dam would have prevented it. I don't know what the dam would have done. It's unclear. It's a mystery. Well, at least we have food. And this is no longer producing water. Yep. As expected. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it just took a while longer to dry out because there was so much water here. And this water isn't going anywhere. So this water may or may not dry out. Guess I'm not sure. Trezan has grown up. Nice. Good job, Trezan. These busy, busy beavers. Alright, so plants can't grow. And also, no new water is being acquired during a drought. So you have to make sure you're fully stocked up. Well, keep on working on that dam, I guess. I don't know what else you're going to do here. Okay, so this works. Which means this can get axed. And if I want to build... more buildings above other buildings, I need to make sure that stairs can reach the part of the building that they need to reach. Building lacks power. Oh! Ha! Ha ha! Yeah, okay, that checks out. $1.7 days. I think we're gonna be fine. We're fine on food for sure. It looks like we're gonna be fine on water. Maybe for the future, we're going to want another water tank. So that's also a thing we can build. They carry 2 logs at a time. There's actually this like long process of walking the logs over to where they need to be. What's somebody else working here? You got anybody else who's unemployed? No. Good. More excited for the Steam Dwarfs Fortress release? I mean, if it's understandable and has a better UI, I might play Dwarf Fortress once it releases on Steam also. But, like, my one experience with Dwarf Fortress so far has not led me to want to play more Dwarf Fortress. One more day. Almost out of water. It's like the Matrix. I mean, it's more than that, though. There's, like, such obtuseness in terms of how the UI is structured. And how you get to any specific command. Building is full. I guess we need another warehouse. Oh, here's a question. If I build stairs on top of... I can't build stairs on top of a path. So it can't be, like, stairs here to go to a second floor, because then it blocks the entrance. Let's see. If I wanted to build more warehouse, I could do a warehouse over here. It's remarkably inaccessible. This seems like it works. Warehouse is awkward, though. Where do I want to build this warehouse, then? I mean, given that, like, I've mostly cleared up this area, I could use this space for more warehouse. It doesn't need to be crops. These crops are dead anyway. So I can build more warehouse just adjacent. This is the longest 0.1 days I've ever seen in my life. Alright, it's dead now. Can I build on top of it, or does some other work need to happen? Nope, I can just build on top of it. Okay. And now our district employees have something to do. Good, happy for them. This is apparently still too far away. I need to kill a blueberry, I guess. I just want to build a path down here, huh? How do I kill this blueberry? Like, actually, how do I kill this blueberry? Can I kill a blueberry? Is it even possible? What if I delete a blueberry? It's not a building, it turns out. Is it a resource? Ah, there we go. Please demolish this blueberry. Not easy to do. I guess that's understandable, since blueberries are kind of important. Wouldn't want it to just happen by accident. And that should be enough path to build these two out. Here we go. A Yargajin has grown up. Good. 0.3 days. Yeah, we're going to be fine this time. This time. There goes all of the water. Was barely enough, maybe? If that? Was barely enough. Like, exactly enough. I guess that means 30 water a day? So if I have a drought that lasts 3 days, I need exactly 3 barrels of water? Like, exactly 3 barrels of water? Wild. Drought ended! Is the water coming back? The water is in fact coming back slowly. Very slowly. But is coming back. Well, I hope my beavers don't die of thirst before then. Underground ruins! That's what these are. So they're not, you know, portals to the hell dimension. They're metal mines. Ah. That seems more useful, doesn't it? This dam is almost finished. 30 water a day with a current population. Yes. So that might actually be like 2 water per beaver. Seems just as likely. Forecast unknown. Sure. Dandelion. Dandelions are known for their melodic voices. Produces dandelions. Is that a food? Is dandelion a food? Maybe. Explosives not likely to be a food. Dandelion, I guess we just don't know. What is your problem? Dehydrated. Okay. But water is being produced now. You can go drink. Water is not being produced. Okay. Y'all need to produce some water real quick. Or not, I guess. Cryptomancer has died of old age. Your time has come, my friend. Alright. Now we have water for these poor dehydrated beavers. Think we're going to want more storage tank. Large water tank? Boy, howdy. That's going to require some science that I currently have. What do I want to spend my science on? There's like a lot of things I could spend science on. And it's probably best not to go straight for platforms. I imagine I can do better than that. Mood. We're very far away from ruins. High power shaft. Dang. Windmills? That's dope. Not immediately necessary. Observatory. By exploring the stars, beavers gain more knowledge about the world they live in. Neat. I think that's going to require resources I don't have access to. Like gears. And whatever the hell that other resource is. Tree sap? Oh, maybe that's power. Like, if I go to the lumber mill... No. That doesn't require gears to build. What are gears? Gears are an actual resource. How do I make gears? With a gear workshop, okay? You got it. That's fine. That seems good. Good and fine. Aquatic farmhouse? Grill? Oh. Grill. You can cook patat? You can cook chestnuts? You can cook... Is that a water lily? I think it's a water lily. Grilled spatterdock. Eventually have the technology to produce Metal Gear. I think that's... maybe. Who knows? It's a mystery. Gear workshop, paper mill, printing press, prints books, turns paper into books, tapper shack, wood workshop. All right, I guess we're just going through the list of things. Do I want more storage? Do I want platforms? Do I want dynamite? Dynamite? Explosive factories? Manufactures explosives from paper. So this doesn't matter until I have paper. Blocks water up to an adjustable height. Oh. Neat. Dirt excavator. Golem only. Maybe I want golems. Dirt pile. I guess if I'm excavating dirt, I want a pile for the dirt. That checks out. Terrain blocks. Cool. Can terraform. I kind of want to build one of these hauling posts, actually. Builder's hut. Employs additional builders. Distributes good to other districts. I'm so far away from caring about other districts. Oh my god. But a hauling post might be a good idea. Since there is some amount of hauling going on. Haulers assist workers within a district at carrying goods, greatly increasing their productivity. And this requires 10 workers to build? Is that what this is? Or 10 people can work at a hauling post is probably what that means. I need planks for this, but I have planks. Sure. Build it. Mini lodge. Small lodge that fits a single beaver. Okay. Double lodge. Triple lodge. Water dump. Large water tank? Maybe a good idea. I need gears first if I'm going to build a large water tank. Irrigation tower. Oh, it uses water to keep things irrigated. Oh, okay. But if we've built up enough water, then we'll have water to keep our plants alive during a drought. Which, that's kind of neat. Assuming I have that much water. Stream gauge. Measures the depth and flow of water. Mechanical water pump. Oh, that needs lots of power. We got farmhouse. I was thinking about a grill, but I'm not producing anything that needs to be grilled yet. But maybe I produce something that's not carrots. Like if I was producing patat. We could grill patat. Uses a little bit of wood. Turns 1 patat into 4 grill patat. That's a lot of patat! Grist mill? Grinds plant matter into flour. Specifically wheat and cattails. And then I can bake flour into bread. So the flour on its own feels like it doesn't do a whole lot, but baking. Beehive boosts the growth of nearby crops. That's a lot of science. That is a requirement. And paper. Needs paper to run. Well, we don't have any of that yet. It feels like gears are the next step before I do anything relevant to me. Resin. Resin-infused planks. Neat. Smelter. Wow. Pow, pow, power wheel. Beaver-operated source of backup power. Ah, it's a manual wheel. Good. Good for them. Windmills require science and... That's it. Science and planks. And seem pretty good, actually. Changeable amount of power from the wind. Ah. Gravity battery. Stores energy surplus, requires gears, and that's not paper. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Metal blocks. Ho ho. Okay. Observatory seems neat. Requires resin and gears. Refinery manufactures fuel out of food and water. Golem part factory requires fuel. And gears and metal. Every 36 hours makes a golem. That's a lot of That's a lot of time. Well-being. Showers are cool. Medical beds? Oh. Who the hell is a healer? Shrine provides actually a lot of well-being. There's like a list of the things that give me well-being and how much well-being they give me. Maybe we just want to go for whatever's like the best well-being thing right now. -6. Holy crap. Oh, it's because you're dying of thirst. Go drink water, idiot. Alright, let's find a beaver then, who is not dying of thirst, and determine what is the best well-being thing, and then we'll do either that or gears. Hello? Any beavers? There we go. We get 3 out of maple pastries. Dope. It's 1 thirsty beaver. Yes. Beaver statue is +2. Tribute. What the hell are these things? Monuments? Flame of progress? Tribute to ingenuity? I don't think that's on my list. Ah, they are kind of on my list. Labor monument. Aw. Labor. Oh, these are very expensive? As I think could have been predicted? Oh, you want to... Yeah, okay. We should bring you back in. That's fair. Here. This person is alive and likely to remain alive for a bit longer. Actually, I'll name one of the new kids. I'll bring you in, you know, from the start. There you go. So it'll be a little bit longer before you die of old age. Carousel and mud baths are +3, so that's the best thing we've seen that's immediately accessible. Books are +3. Temple is +5. Shrine is 1, temple is 5. Shrine is 1. Where's a temple? That's a lot more science than I have. Healer. Oh, now we know about healing. Makes medicine out of dandelions. Carousel requires metal. Mud bath requires dirt, I guess. So that means we need golems in order to make a mud bath? I think that's the only way to acquire dirt, it seems like. Well, I guess we'll just make a gear factory, huh? And this is going to need power as well. So presumably I want it near either the plank storage or near the warehouses. This kind of checks out, actually. And then I can build more stairs. Stairs. Right. I need to demolish a resource. Honestly, demolish all of this resource, please. And I think we want to start building patats. Oh, also power needs to get over here. How do I get power over here? I guess I need to connect them with shafts. Did they finish building this? They totally did. Nice. Okay, so now that this is built, Has that affected my ability to produce power? Significantly, actually. This is way worse off than it was before. And it doesn't really look like the water level has raised much here. The water is just like spilling over here at the right side. Oh, it just jumped up. Why? Maybe the water's catching up or something? No. Unclear. Building lacks workers. Oh. Yeah, okay. Construction lacks materials. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's true. That is a true thing that you said. I guess we're waiting for these trees to grow back. I'm still thinking about power. Do not... I have ideas as to how this works, but, like, this is really jammed in over here, and is probably not doing the thing that it needs to. So maybe we try this with another power wheel? Maybe I can provide it this way. The question is, if I provide power to the building underneath it, does that provide power to the building on top of it? Or do I need to do the, where is it? The high power shaft in order to make that work? How much of my resources am I wasting by doing the thing that I'm doing? How big of a mistake? All right, this can go, I think. Well, I'm not going to delete it. I'll just pause it. Maybe we'll need it again later. We'll build another one out here. Gathering berries. Wow, that is a long trek. No, he can go this way. He just doesn't sometimes. Interesting. Now it's up at 36. Well, it's going up still. Probably should build a dam down here, huh? What you like about this compared to DF is that there's a lack of combat, hostile invasion, not have to worry about trade, crafts, diplomatic relations. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we don't really have to worry about. So the confines of things that I need to learn, things that I don't understand and need to understand, and that I will only learn through trial and error, are slightly reduced. The graphics are good too. I do like the beavers. They're very cute. Power connection is blocked. Alright, so I guess what I'm going to do here is like this. To provide power. God damn it, Icarus. Look, I'm trying here, alright? I'm trying. Yes. And then presumably, I need to build the shafts all the way through. Rather than just having it... It's not going to automatically connect. Oh, you're right! This is a power wheel! Crap. Thank you. This is the wrong kind of wheel. Boy. That would have been confusing. I don't know how long it would have taken for me to figure out exactly what was going wrong there. This is not going up much more than 27, which means that this dam is absolutely causing me problems. And if I just delete this... It's going to take a while for the water to get there. But this should go back up all the way. To 34 now. Still dipping. Is that because of the water flow is down on this side instead of this side? Like, it's not easy to tell what the water is doing. Alright, what if I delete this one? It's still going up and down here. Gotta find some more trees to cut down. I guess I could just start working on these trees, huh? It's better than nothing. Alright. Several buildings lack workers. Really? Oh, there's nobody working the lumber mill? Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see how that would cause problems. Why is there nobody working the lumber mill? Injured. Huh. Well, I guess that means I want healers? Do I have the science for healers? Medical bed. Yeah. In the lee of the stairwell. It's a great place for a medical bed. You know, just next to the house. Go out into the tent in the backyard where you can rest up. That's probably a good idea, he said, unconfidently. We still need a worker here, though. Workers. Who wants to work something else? Forester? Inventor? Water pump? Got one person working at the hauling post. Maybe you could work at the lumber mill instead. Several people working at the hauling post. Okay, let's drop that down to 1. Okay, cool. So now this is working, even if this lumberjack flag isn't. And once this is working, then we'll up the hauling post. The most muscular of all beavers. You don't want to step on a hauler's tail. Alright, we are full up on water. Good. Alright, we just need these, Tangen's not very busy out here. Not got a lot to do. You'll start helping once these grow. But, oh, that's going to take some time. Okay, I'm not willing to wait another 5 days. Unpause this. Pause this. And start cutting down trees here. And then Cryptomancer can help with the hauling. Construction lacks materials. Well, yes, I'm aware. Really a lot of materials right now. Alright, and then we want to start on patates, yeah? That was the other crop we wanted, potatoes? 6 days for a potato instead of 4 days for 3 carrots. But this ends up being 6 days for 4 things if we grill it. Is 4 days for 3 better or worse than 6 days for 4? 6 days for 4 is like 3 for 2? 3 for 2 is better than 4 for 3, but not by a whole lot. Does it help with well-being? I guess having a different thing helps with well-being, right? The more things you have, the more different things you have, the more well-being you have. Yeah, I didn't really think about how many additional trees I want, given the tree growth rate. I probably want more than this. Oh, you can see how much time they require to fully grow, and then how much time they require to be harvested if you're not chopping them down. Big differences. 9 day for 1, 12 day for 2. Okay. How much more of this am I going to do? Where am I going to put all these trees? Still out here is fine, I guess. Different trees grow at different rates. It's true. That is a true statement. Might end up using this space for something else. We'll just stick all these trees amidst the blueberries. I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that's not going to cause any problems. Alright, we'll have a little bit of wood until this finishes growing. And then once this finishes growing, we'll have a lot of wood. What is your problem? Injured and starving? Am I out of food? No, he's just not eating. What does it take to build that grill? We just build it. Nice. Some logs is what it takes. Maybe I should just plant some more carrots then. For now. But the edge of the forestry's reach is to here. I guess the forester itself doesn't need to be near the lumber mill as long as the trees or the storage is near the lumber mill. Probably the storage is near the lumber mill. This was unnecessary, this positioning. Alright, something to worry about once this colony inevitably dies to the lack of water that it will inevitably die to. Plenty of hauling to do. Oh, and the carrots are finally regrowing now. That's the other thing. Do I want to start setting up for irrigation? I added a bunch more water. And not a lot more. Not a lot more beavers. Unconnected building. No, don't worry about it. Building lacks power. Okay, that maybe you can worry about. That is also a work in progress. I suspect that providing power to the small warehouse is not going to be enough to provide power to the gear workshop. How are we doing? Several people who are not busy. All right. So then we unpause this. And you help here. We add one more here. Nobody idle? Nobody idle. Oh, right. it's going to need to be pathed. Is what's his face? It looks like nobody's injured anymore, so that's good. He got over his injury without needing a medical bed. Or he's dead. I guess that could have gone either way. I don't even remember the dude's name. Who was the injured person? Unclear. Alright, this just needs power now, which means the water wheel. One building lacks workers. Cool. I like actually this. I want to constantly have a one building lacks workers notification here so that I know that all of my beavers are not idle. Because that way I can guarantee they're all doing something if buildings are the problem rather than beavers being the problem. Because it's not really an indicator whether or not people are idle, I think. 2 free beds. Ah. 1 vacancies, 0 unemployed. Okay, so this is the symbol I was looking for, is up here. This is the thing that I want to watch for if people are idle. It's definitely not like, feels like it should be flashier, like there should be an icon somewhere else, like a notable thing, but power. If I need this... Oh, this is going to need a gear in order to do the thing. Which means I will need to rebuild this gear workshop somewhere else. And at that point, I don't need the thing anymore. God damn it. Is there a, like, notable busy beaver problem? Like a traveling salesman problem, except for beavers? Like, is that a thing? I know that buildings can transfer power, but I don't know if buildings can transfer power vertically. So, I guess this experiment may or may not be panning out. We'll see. It's about the largest number you can compute with a Turing machine with a given number of states. Oh, like how much can you brute force is the busy beaver problem? Sure. I wouldn't say that I have a problem with my beavers. I like to have beavers that are busy. So I wouldn't say said busyness is a problem. Can someone just, like, handcraft 1 gear so that I can build the power shaft? Can someone just, like, you know, go grab, like, a chisel or something and just, like, gnaw a gear into shape? So that I don't have to rebuild this somewhere else? Wooden gears solid was a catchphrase coined by Ol Casco as he pushed for rapid industrialization. Sure could use some extra logs. Oh, with the machine that actually halts. That's interesting. What is that? What does actually halts mean in this context? Like, under what conditions must it halt in order for it to count for the thing you're talking about? Like, some detectable condition outside? Some, like, internal condition about how high it's gotten? Well, Key is hanging out in the gear workshop, waiting for power. And maybe eventually power will arrive. Ah! The trees! They are alive! The trees are alive with the sound of beavers. I don't think that really flows. I'll keep workshopping it. It died. With very few states, it's easy to create a machine that will count forever. Yes, that checks out. That sounds about right. Ooh. Supplying a lot of power. It's working! Whew. Oh boy. That's a load off. Alright. I was concerned, but everything is okay now. We got gears. Alright, so now that I have gears, what do I want to do with them? I was gonna do something specific? Something relevant? Something related to well-being? I was gonna... They got decorations here? Everybody likes a beaver statue. Within 3 tiles. That's expensive. Yikes. You weren't expecting it to work? I wasn't expecting it to work either, but I wanted to. I wanted it to. Beaver Knock has died of old age. You had a good run, Dev. Alright, so, I think I wanted this for water storage. I think I wanted a large water tank is why I wanted this. And also, I wanted an irrigation tower, which is maybe a little ways further away. Where am I putting my large water tank? Presumably, it should be near the water creators. Maybe that's too much to ask for. Oh. How come we got worse, actually? What happened here? Oh, not enough shelter. Somebody new was born and has not been planted in a house yet. Okay, that's fine. How much do we think people are eating? Do I just have to manually count each day? Like I don't have any kind of output for what people are doing here? Oh, I was going to name another beaver. Beaver Knock is dead. Long live Beaver Knock. Well, I researched it. I might as well build it. I don't know where I want to build it, though. Still over here somewhere. I guess I could replace some of these. Stores 300 capacity, and each of these store 30. Like, get out of here. It's big. It is big. Large water tank. It's big. What is going on here? Why are there no gears? Where have my gears gone? I have no gears. Hello? Kia, I require your assistance for gears. For those extra thirsty beavers, you know, sometimes the beaver's really thirsty, all right? Sometimes you want a beaver just soaked in water. Oh, I should get showers, actually, since that seems like a relatively easy well-being thing to do next. Campfire? That's kind of cool. Rooftop terrace? Oh, that's neat. Must be placed atop other buildings. That's cool! That's a cool thing! Yeah, let's build him a rooftop terrace. I like that. Showers. I have the science for this. That's actually pretty easy to put together. And I know it makes people happy. So I guess... let's try that first. How does one build a shower? Oh, I see. Part of the shower needs to be above... like, it needs to be able to pull water up from wherever. Interesting. Okay. In that case, where do you get built? How about I build you over here, and we knock out this thing? There we go. Kia's doing the thing. Thanks, Kia. Vriska died of old age. Sad. The official mascot is gone. Oh, this got drastically reduced. Why? This one's still very high, but this one is very low. Oh, you're not getting much power, are you? No wonder you're going slowly. How come this one is getting so much more power than you are? It has nothing to do with the demand. Well, maybe it has something to do with the demand. Maybe it has to do with the water level? Not that I have any idea how water level works. Like, the one is visibly flowing faster. But I couldn't tell you why. And there's nothing, like, visible about the water that indicates why. I still wanted to build a dam. All right, we're building a new dam now. We're building it over here, though. Not that I necessarily know whether or not this is going to do anything. But we're going to find out. And boy howdy, will we not have the materials for this construction. Yeah, okay, no unemployed still. Why does a water tank need 20 gears? Your guess is as good as mine. Man, windmill seems like a good idea, doesn't it? Power shafts with visible gears don't need gears. These are... Okay, to be fair, look at these bad boys. These are some primitive-ass gears. Right? Like, you actually could just gnaw this one out of a chunk of wood. This does not require precision. Now I just need to find a gear on this thing to be able to illustrate the difference. You know, I'm not actually seeing any gears on this construction. What kind of gears do the gear factory come up with? Maybe it's the same. Maybe all gears are awful. Oh well, I tried. I tried, game. I tried to defend you. 5 of 20. This is going to be a while, isn't it? Does this mean it runs slower? Like, that would make some amount of sense. Each gear is 3 hours at 100%. Okay. So I'm getting, like, a gear every 6 hours, basically. Which means this is going to take a lot. This is going to take another, what? 72 beaver hours? More? 70... this is going to take another 88 beaver hours. Which, at 16 hours a day, is a bit. I want to look at these ruins. I guess if you look at it up close, it actually does look like, you know, the remains of a structure, like some metal foundation for a skyscraper or something, as opposed to the demonic hell pit that I assumed it was on initial viewing. I mean, more tree production isn't a bad idea either. Huh. Do I just want a levee here? To hold all the water in? Is that a bad idea? Presumably the levee overflows at some point. And then you just get water over on the sides and flooding and stuff. That doesn't sound good. According to New Orleans, yes. I don't think I know what that means. I mean, I know what, like, New Orleans is. I know it's a city, but other than that, I'm not sure what that means. Also, there is the concern that if I build a levee, I might someday take my Chevy to the levee and then the levee will be dry. And that just ends poorly for everybody. We fully occupied? I've got space in these houses, right? Nope. No space in the houses. All houses occupied. I have 3 younglings. Ah, maybe it's time to build some new houses. Large portion of Nolans is surrounded by levees that hold back the river and nearby lake. Okay. I mean, that is a valid way to run things, but also flooding. Please no flooding. This game is fun. This game is fun. I'm having fun so far. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun. And there is a possible future in which I will have enough gears to be able to run this large water tank. It'll be a bit, unfortunately. Can I build another water wheel? Is that a good idea? That seems plausible. Can they join together and be one big power production facility? Let's try that. Let's try joining 2 water wheels together. Water wheel, not the other wheel. Oh, it's too big to fit there. Where do I put the water wheel then? Does that work? That'll work. Actually, you can stay carrots, and we can just clear here. Right? So, assuming that this just connects... Hello? What is going on here? Oh, I can't build over the carrots that are already there. I gotta reduce the carrots. I need building access to who? Highlighted to fit on the end of my existing wheel. Oh, but that's going to be hard to build because we can't get into the water. Yeah, I guess I could put it right here, but like, how do I get to it? I'm not even sure that's a thing I can do. So I'm not going to bother. This needs to actually be mark resources for demolition is what this needs to be. Build a dam, walk on the dam, destroy the dam. Sure. That sounds valid. Instead, I'm doing it this way. Pretty good on food here. How are them showers coming? Poorly. What is going on here? Needs power to operate it. Do you not have power? Why do you not have power? What? Why does this not have power? Oh my god, I so do not understand how water flow works? I guess by building a dam here, I no longer have water flow here? I mean, I can see it's not moving here. Does that mean that it's moving less here? Hydrodynamics? Yeah, looks like hydrodynamics. Maybe that means I want to do something like... Can I force this then? Could I do like... this? Or is this a bad idea? I guess we'll find out. Might want one more dam. I don't have any way to build on top of the water that's not a dam, though. Like, I don't just have a platform. I guess I could have a platform, now that I think about it. That's not that far off. In fact, I could do that immediately. Yeah, let's just do that instead. Sure, one more. Purely for the sake of argument. Oh, God. Ah, we're dead. We are extra boned now, because this is nowhere near finished. Oof. Okay. Deprioritize this. Build some small water tanks. Priority tool. Prioritize all of these. How am I doing for food? Is this going to be enough food? Is that going to be enough food? We sure didn't get irrigation going. This is just not moving at all now, huh? Wow. Oh, that's really bad. I guess these don't need planks, so that's fine. But almost everything else does. Like, these need planks, so if these doesn't have planks, we are in some troubles. God damn it, this is the beaver game! I just want to build dams! How do dams goddamn work? What do I do about this? I mean, I guess I could just delete these, and then the water will once again flow. I guess the problem right now is, as long as the dam is incomplete, it's going to be especially bad on the water flow. Because I have to build it from the side I'm on. Yeah, if I complete the dam, the flow rate should be even again. But I don't have 2.5 days to complete, like, I only have 2.5 days. We're not going to complete the dam in time. Like, I just don't have that kind of wood. My wood production is poor. I guess I can pause this so they don't waste wood here for now. All of this is bad. All of my options are bad. Like, I want this to be completed in time, and I don't think it will. No available workers. What is one vacancy? Oh, yes. Yes, correct. 18 adults, 2 children. 1 empty bed. Because Tanjin died. Yeah. How do I need to focus this? You're not going to finish in time, so you just get paused for now. Stop worrying about it. Wow, Mr. Gecko. How long have you been sitting on that one? Yeah, grind them teeth. What is my actual next step here? If this is what I'm doing. I guess I could go up here and get wood. There's plenty of places out here I could get wood. They're just far. All of my wood sources are far. Does that mean I have to start a second district? Because eventually, like, the path just stops being valid, I guess, right? Like, you can see it's gone, like, full red out here. And I don't know what that means exactly, but it's probably not good. But let's say, for the sake of argument, that I planned on putting a lumberjack flag just far enough out here that it can access everything. Try that again. Lumberjack flag just far enough that it can access everything. There we go. The day end? No, you're just walking home. For reasons. I guess the day ended. No? You just only did it partially for some reason. I guess it just gets done in chunks, and then you go home and do something else instead? Odd. And then we'll have to get somebody else to work there. Ah, Azaja's alive and can work there. To get some more wood. Yeah, I'm not liking my odds here. This is looking less than ideal. Alright, Azaja's working. And we'll get some professional haulers to do some of the hauling. I still don't know what to do about this water wheel. I guess the answer is just delete some of the dams, but like, wow, do I not like that plan. Like, what a waste of wood. It's not like I can just pause the dam. 70 tile pathing limit from the district center front door. I mean, I'll believe that. But this is apparently within that limit? Good to know. Is there a thing I can do right now that's not deleting dams to turn this on? Probably not. So maybe it just doesn't get turned on. And we'll worry about using the wood for the water tanks. We'll figure everything else out afterwards. Oh! Can I build a levee here now that this is filled in? And have this water just stay? Beavers will get tired by walking that far. Oh. Boy, that's sure a thing that was definitely explained to me. Actually, build this first, and then build those. We'll see if this works the way I want it to. Or if this will just dry out without access to the water. So not quite a full +1 here for wet fur. But there are showers. Quite popular, these showers. Oh, they shower during leisure time. Ah. So I need enough showers to make sure every beaver can shower during leisure time. Which is like... not a lot of time? Is this enough? Doesn't seem like it's going to be enough. Now they've gone to bed, and not every beaver has wet fur. Poor beavers. 10-person walk-up showers. I don't think I have the ability to do that, but big if true. Oh, okay. So they'll just visit whenever. I guess I'm not that worried about it then. Oh, these are the babies who are not busy doing other things. And then this presumably lowers over time without access to having an additional shower. So maybe that they'll actually be fine. All right, so now the question is this water going to disappear? Now that I've blocked it off. Or is this water going to stay here? I mean, I didn't expect it to be this easy, but I had to try. Doing a good job cutting down trees over here. Thanks, beavers. And 150 water and 100 and something food. Let's hope I don't die. Good luck, beavers. Go, go, go. How many days was that? I guess it was 16 days, because the cycle started with the next flood. 16 days. Okay. How many wood is this? Can I, like, click and drag to select? I wanted to be able to select all this wood and find out how much, like, how many plots this is. Because I'm getting, like, 2.5 wood, I want to say, per cycle from each pine seedling. If a cycle is 16 days. 2.6 something wood per cycle for each plot. Well, there goes the water. I definitely did not fully block off any of the water. We lost this water first. Fascinating. There it goes. Is this actually staying? It's true, I fully blocked off the little puddle. Which means that we are... like, in a surprisingly good place. Like, I'll still have wood growing, I'll still have berries growing. I do want to set up irrigation. Huh, I guess that means I should set up a water pump off of this. But I don't know if that actually, like, reduces the water in here. If it's that, like... that fully simulated. I block off this water so that we still have water for the drought, and that water is being used only for showers. A good choice, clearly. It is that fully simulated wild. So then I want to build a floodgate here, is what I want. So that I can open it when it's not a drought, and close it when it is. Evaporation irrigation use. Sure, that makes sense. Neat. Super neat. Building lacks power. It sure does. Sure does, buddy. Why haven't they come out and ruined this yet, I wonder? demolition priority. Somebody has grown up and has work immediately. Fantastic. What is going on here? Oh, I never finished the stairs because we ran out of planks. Heck. Where are y'all taking that wood to if it's not over here? I've got the science, so I guess I can learn about floodgates. And I might even be able to build one soon. What does this rotate mean? I guess this is the direction it's blocking the water from? But, like, it's hard to actually tell what this means? This way is probably the way I want it. You can see the water level slowly drop. I certainly have not been able to so far. But I am willing to believe you. Alright, well, we're going to be back in business soon enough. So I'm not too stressed out. This has been a decent chunk of water left over, so that's been fine. And the food's been not a problem at all, because we still have berries. Oh, they did finish this. Okay, good. Or maybe it just died. So now we need... Oh, this needs to become a T intersection, doesn't it? Yes. T intersection. Shaft, turn. But they're mostly still building the dam, which is what I wanted from them, so that's fine. And I'm hoping once this thing is built, then the way these gave power will go back to what it was before. I don't think this thing has been visibly lowering or raising. This still looks like about the same amount of water as it had before. Yeah, the water over here stayed too. Although this is noticeably higher. So there's something to going on with like water levels and stuff. Drought ended. Huzzah. Unconnected building? Oh, yeah. Right. Yes, still, of course. I got it. I understand. Did they finish here? Almost. It's the last few trees here. These poor chestnut trees. Rip them chestnuts. These trees have stayed growing, though. Which is kind of cool. hard to tell if it's been lowering. I believe you when you say it has, but, like, it's hard to tell from here. But that water takes its time to get back here. Wow. Can we get out here? Like, are beavers gonna come out here to do this demolish? This is very far away. Do they even know how to get here? Yes. One unemployed. We will re-employ you here. Oh, yeah, the wheel's going. Sweet. I think the water level here has been notably raised as well, since I put in that dam. So that's really cool, too, that the water level here is higher. Alright, which means I want to just delete this for now. Pause this until I figure out what else I'm doing. Flooded building. Flooded building. Wow. Nice. Nice. Okay. Oh, because it equalized too hard? Too much water came in? Look, you can see it, like, still going up and down. It's bouncing. It's equalizing, which means it's overshooting, so it flooded. Oh, that's so cool. Wow, that is really cool. Alright, I think that's the right orientation for the floodgate. Just a normal dam there is fine? Nah. Like, you saw how much lower the water level was. I want it to be able to fill up during non-flooded seasons, and then when the drought comes, I can leave it high. In case we ever actually start using it. In fact, I'm gonna set up another water pump over here, just in case. Because that seems like a good way to deal with this. Building needs power. It's, oh, it's not powered because this isn't built. Build this. Do a prioritize, please. Thank you. This still has 0 power output, though, and I'm not sure why. This definitely has lower power output. This was higher power output before. Huh. Is it this thing still stopping it, or...? Oh no, there it goes. Okay. Something about the way the water's moving around here. Causing problems. Like, something about the height of the water changing means that the water's not flowing around the corners as much. Or flowing to the right locations as much. Big if true. Not getting a lot of power here. Mildly troubled. Maybe I should just build a windmill. Do I know how to build a windmill? 120? I could soon know how to build a windmill. As long as I'm getting planks. Which I admit I am in short supply. Yeah, I might have to build a platform and then just, like, build another water wheel out here. Definitely chain them next to each other. Like, just build all across. I totally could. There's a lot of water flowing here. So maybe once this gets built, I'll have more water doing the thing. But for now, it's just going to be irritating, I guess. I think I do want to prioritize these, though. See whether or not this is a good idea. Once the wood has grown, and we can do something with the wood. Definitely going to need more wood than I'm getting. Do not replant here, because we're going to go all the way across. And stick a thing over here. I'm glad that you can pre-build the path on top of the things as you're building them. So they'll figure that out eventually. And now the materials are flowing again. Good. Continue. Can you just build this thing? Like, it just needs somebody to walk over and press the button. Too far away because they built this first. God damn it. How is it too far from a... I guess this broke it because now the path can't get to there through here? You kidding me? I guess they are not kidding me. I guess I am not being kidded. How do I do this? Once the last one's cleared up, now they can go build it. Okay, thanks, buddy. Ugh. Well, that's alright. I don't need gears to build platforms, so the platform's the first step. Oh yeah, this one's going wild. And this one's tanked. Alright, well, I don't pretend to understand why it works the way it does. But it does, in fact, seem to work that way. I guess build it and then we'll have some gears. And then maybe once this finishes, we'll have more results. I guess all the planks have been going to the gear workshop, so they haven't worked too much for more on the platform. There's apparently things you can build that'll show you water speed, like water plumb lines or something, but you need science to get there, so you just don't have that information at the beginning. Which, like, squinty eyes. Is nobody cutting down these trees? What's going on with these trees up here? Yeah, somewhere in... Where was it? Yeah, there's a stream gauge, but you need to have planks and 150 science in order to build one. Two empty beds now. This is still not getting there. Oh, I guess planks are going here, huh? Not anymore. This is going to be slow. And now this is stalled again? How did this one stall? What? Oh, I really don't understand. This was going ham. This was at like 50 or 70 or something, and now it's just not moving? What changed? Remarkably concerned about how this is all working. Well, I know there's water flow out here, so maybe we build one of them out here? Or maybe I just build a different thing? I don't know, I'm very confused right now. Like, I can see this water flowing here. So... something like this, maybe? Makes sense? If I were to delete these two dam spaces and put, like, a water wheel there, then it would be doing a thing, probably. Maybe I'll try that. Very irritated about what's going on over here, though, for the record. Let me try just building the water wheel here to begin with. And see what this does, if anything. Not there, though. Here. And see if that works. Don't understand what happened. We had it all going for a second, and then it all fell apart. It's neat with the water levels, though. I think that's cool. You're not, like, too far away or nothing, right? No. It's just a matter of getting one more plank. Which, like, who the hell's ever seen a plank in their life? This game is impossible. do not understand what's going on with these devices. The water should be flowing through here, but maybe because of this cutout, it's like not flowing through here exactly. I don't suppose I could get to it if I tried to build it here. Right? Like, not till we start building this path out. Probably. I'm so sad that these stopped working. This is really far away. I'm gonna have to train the power all the way across. We might need another farmhouse here, actually. I don't think we're harvesting these carrots in time. Like, I feel like there's carrots that just go unharvested this whole time. Alright, this one's working. But maybe the same problem is going to happen. Like, this will just stop working after a while. Distressing if true. And then I have to run power from this all the way back to here, huh? Yikes. I guess I can do it along the edge of the water. Oh, that's not running it along the... That's running it, like, underwater. Ha! Make industry nearby. Oh, that's true. That's true. I could just have this be... It's dropping. Like, what is going on? How does water work? The river sitting up, a thing that happens, like the earlier ones don't have enough depth to actually turn anymore. Oh, like there's too much water so they don't turn anymore? Like the dam is getting me into trouble? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know, that seems weird. What's your problem? Broken teeth. Well, you can figure it out. I believe in you. This was going so fast, and then it stopped. It cut down drastically. Like, is water flow changing over time due to things I have no control over? God, I've done something here, and I don't know what I've done, but it's not working out well for me, and I hate it. Silting. Oh, I thought you meant filling, but sure. Water does have a variable speed even if you do nothing. Okay, but like... This variable? This thing started at 150. And now it's down to 30. The flow has pressure. I mean, water pressure seems reasonable. But, like, that is a drastic change for something that doesn't seem to be affected by anything I've done. Hey, they're happy. Did we finally get enough people wet? We finally got enough beavers wet. The beavers are happy again. Slight happiness improvements. God, how do I make them happier? I still need to figure out my power woes. Once I figured out my power woes, we can figure out how to make beavers happy. But... What a process. What a problem. What a set of problems. Alright, I think anything else is going to have to wait until next stream. And... God damn it, there will be another stream of this, because I gotta figure this garbage out. Something is going on. I must understand. But understanding is maybe a little far right now. But we'll figure it out eventually. Eventually we will figure it out. So for now, just save and come back to this. Save and exit. Man. Create new map? Oh, there's preset maps, and I can also create a map. Oh, wild. Only other thing that makes sense is the river flow vectors where they hit your earlier wheels aren't strong enough in the wheel turn directions. Maybe? Eh? Like, I have no idea. It just seems so odd that it would work and then stop working based on, like, what I did. It doesn't make sense to me that what I did would cause them to stop working, but we'll try deleting the dams next time and see what that changes. Creating a map just to test water and wheel physics. I don't have that kind of time. Like, feel free, but I don't think that's how I want to invest my time. If anything, I'll just read up on it. I'm sure there's information about it on the wiki. Yeah, that is more information that we do not currently have and need to do a little bit more testing at least in order to figure out what the hell's going on. That'll be later. Yo, Iron Furs! Thank you so much for the gifted sub, and congratulations to Lunar Waffles. Welcome back to the adventuring party, Lunar Waffles. Iron Furs' generosity has gifted you some fantastic emotes. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate the birthday wishes, and I am glad you had a good time. But yeah, that's going to be it